Alright guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Centel NBA Live, man. Yo, I'm coming back with a video. I was sitting here thinking, man, like I was listening to one of my favorite podcasts in the world, man, the NLSC podcast. Shout out to Andrew and D for 3. I listened to this podcast on an app on my Android phone. Actually, it's called Castbox, Castbox, and so they do these videos, man, where it's like I kind of put it on so I can listen to this audio. And you know, even though D for 3 has a YouTube channel, you can check him out on YouTube too. He uploads gameplay and stuff. But getting on with the podcast, man, I think the podcast is amazing. And they're at episode about 538 now. And so the last one he did, it was about 3 days ago of me making this video. And so it was called Y2K Fun and New PC Hoops. And so they were talking about this new PC Hoops game. And they were talking about how you can make your own league and how you can do all this stuff. And it was pretty awesome. And they were talking about that. And then they got on the topic talking about NBA Live 2000, which you see on my screen now. This is the N64 version, by the way. And they were talking about this and comparing it to like NBA 2K, the first 2K, the Dreamcast 2K. And so I was sitting here thinking, to myself, I think I'm gonna make a video and kind of go back and kind of play the games, you know. And so, you know, don't get me wrong, man. They're talking about PC and modding and stuff in their podcast, which I'm not a PC player. I don't own a PC. Well, I got a laptop where I edit my videos, but I haven't dig deep into like PC gaming. And to me, that's another niche, and I think it's so expensive because, you know, you got graphics cards you gotta spend about $500-$700 on. You have to upgrade them every so often, and then it's, you know, it's a whole bunch of other stuff. But you know, the way Andrew and D for 3 talks about it, it's kind of simple. You can actually, you know, get a Bluetooth controller, which is your Xbox or PS5 or whatever controller you're using, and just kind of go to your computer. Now, the setup, I don't know the setup. You have to look at videos on the setup of PC. But I will say, you know, D for 3 came up with a point on the video, and he was talking about once you go PC, you can't. It's hard to kind of go back to consoles, and I kind of see where he's talking about. But see, I got so many consoles, and I grew up playing the N64, the PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? The original Xbox and all these games. Now, remind you, PC games they do look way better than console, and so he does have a point when you go back and see. I hadn't really dabbled in. I just kind of looked at PC, and I'm not gonna lie. When you see a PC and you see those cyber faces and you see the scoreboards and you see the textures and stuff, you're like, oh man, I gotta get a PC. Cause that's what I was thinking. I wanted to play some of that old NBA Live 98, 2000, but I have to get a PC for it, you know, to run Windows 2000 or Windows 98 or whatever. So right now we're looking at the N64 version of the game. And now, might I add, guys, you know, it's 3 different versions of NBA Live 2000. NBA Live 2000 on the N64 and the PlayStation and the PC version, it's the same name but different game. Totally different. It's different. The gameplay and stuff is kind of like, you know, it's Live 2000. Don't get me wrong, but depending on which platform you're playing in, you're gonna get a whole different experience. Video NBA Live 2000, I'm going to go through the game modes a little bit. And so we have quarter lengths, so we can turn it to 5 and rules. We can turn it off or on. We'll just turn it to on. And so the rookie, the starter, and the all-star and superstar. I turn mine to all-star because it kind of balances it out, you know. And so right now we're going to go over here, guys, to Michael Jordan 101. You know, you have a game to 11 points, and then the loser's out. And so you can go arcade, and then we got seasons, and then we actually have playoffs. And they actually had a 3-point shootout mode in the NBA Live 2000 on the N64 version, where they had a split screen off her own. You know what I'm saying? So guys, you know what? Let's do that right quick. And so this is another, actually, you know, we'll go with my favorite player, man, on the game, Charles Barkley, you know. And so, did I do pick it up, or did I computer it? Okay, let's see. But yeah, and so guys, as I'm saying, that's Charlie Ward. He actually won the Heisman. And let's see. Okay, there we go. I haven't played this in a while, y'all. I'm probably rusty as hell. And so we can go to different contestants. That split screen, that was pretty dope. And let's go back out, y'all. Can't go back to that. And let's see. And so they have this thing on the side of the screen too. See, check this out right here, y'all. You see this right here? Or the controller pack. The Stat Central. Let's see, go to Stat Central. And so look at this Stat Central. It's got all the stats in it, man. Look at this right here. This is dope. For all the teams, for all the players, man. Look at old Big Country right there. Sharif Abdul-Rahim for the Grizzlies. And you know, this is my Atlanta Hawks, man. Jason Terry and my boy Easy Rider, man. J.R. Rider. You know what I'm saying? Through the legs. The East Bay. And so what I'm saying is, the game NBA Live 2000 has style, finesse. You hear the music, you see Jordan one-on-one, you know, even though the graphic, like D for 3 and Andrew was saying, the pace of the game is way better, man. Like, it just feels more better. And if you grew up and you played it, you'll know exactly what I'm saying. And if you go back and play it now, it's still like, it's a pick up to play, crossover. It just feels better, you know what I'm saying? And we'll go here and go back out. Let's see, man. We'll go here and do this right here. So we'll load and go back to a game. Let's go to a game, and we actually can go to season right quick. So I can go to season, and then we can go right here, and we can just go to the seasons. And so this is 99, 2000, 82 games. You can enforce the trade line, so we can just actually go to, let's go to the Seattle Supersonics, man. And so we'll go and see, you'll see Tuesday, November the 2nd, 1999, 7:30, and you can play the game, you know, or you can go back and you can just sim it, you know. And we can go to the next one and stimulate into the next date. And so you can see it. The record is 1-0 now, and I'm playing the Mavericks right now. And so I can see that game. Now I'm 2-0. I got a pretty good record, man. And now it's saying we can play the Jazz. So let's play the Jazz, actually. And you know, and depending on the camera angle you guys use for NBA Live 2000, you're gonna get the best as far as the graphics go, you know. And I know Van Baker was oh yeah, that's right, he was Seattle, Van Baker. He was in the All-Star. He made the All-Star 98, 97, 98, I think. And you know, Brian Russell is cool. So check this out right here. So the graphics is still, they look pretty good to me. It's just me. So we can pause the game, we can go to the camera option, and we could actually mess with it. So I like sideline, and I probably like this view right here. Zoom in, and it gives the game a little bit better feel, where it's up close. You know, you can kind of see it better. It's up on it where the players look a little bigger. You know, look at that. Ooh, man, look at that move. Ooh, did y'all see that, man? That jab pump fake. That was nasty, and it's out of bounds. And so right now, Brian Russell's taking it out. And you know, everybody had those little generic little Barkley shoes on, I think. And so Stockton is on the out, and so you can see the glare in the floor, the lighting. You can see the on the bottom with the shadows and stuff. And see, even the movement, like even the broadcast. Now, what I didn't like was the crowd. You can hear them, but they didn't move. And so it looks like some cardboard cutout with some Skittles in the background. That's what I'll call them, Skittle cardboard cutout. But look at that move right there off the glass. See how that more realistic? All right, guys and girls, this is NBA 2K, the original 2K on the Sega Dreamcast. Now I'm running like just a straight S video through a converter, through, you know, like I put my M Classic to give it a little bit more kick and color. And so, you know, this game right here, NBA 2K, it's crazy how it started out. And you know, to me it always looked the same. Like 2K always was like a cheaper version of live, you know, like not a cheaper version of live, but like the game was just a generic NBA knockoff to me. Now that's just to me. Now I'm not saying that NBA 2K doesn't look good now, and not saying it didn't look good here, because it looked amazing. These graphics right here are actually better than the NBA Live graphics. But like I said earlier, this NBA Live, that game was working on a 1996 hardware, and this is 99, 3 years later, and it was, you know, 128-bit machine. So that's what we're working with. So on the load up stream, we have Allen Iverson, you know, and so I don't know if y'all hear my Dreamcast. Man, Dreamcast is so loud, man. And so, you know, they had practice, they had exhibition, seasons, playoff, you know, quick start, and then they had options. And so they got customized. So you can do players, you can customize the players, the roster, create player, and all that type of stuff. And you can go back, let's see what B. So is that okay? I'm not used to the Dreamcast controller, but yeah. So we can go here to like a season and see how it was. We can go to new and quarter lengths, like the same thing as live. 82 games, 5 minutes. Okay, whatever. We can go back to 82 games, like a real. I'm gonna go back to like a real NBA season. All right, so we can go down here, and so I guess you pick it. You know, we'll go to the Hawks and we'll pick it. We'll go to play games, and so it's a little bit different, you know. Heat and that, and away and score similar to all previous unplayed games. Yes. So let me go back. I don't know. Let's see. Play games. I don't. Let's see. Go back. Okay. So the Heat. Let's see here. We'll go here. Loading. I thought I picked the Hawks, but we'll see. But yeah, y'all, like the load up streaming and stuff, I don't have a problem. I think it's amazing. And you know, even the lighting in the arena, all that looks pretty damn good actually. The Sega Dreamcast logo. Look at that glare, man. When I do my, look at that lighting. When I'm doing my thumbnails, I can put like that color bomb on. Another thing, you can see it kind of like 3D. And I'm gonna pull up with Williams. Shot Williams. And they had the Sega Sports Action Replay, which was pretty dope, you know. I'm not gonna lie, this game does look pretty damn good, man. Camera angles again. So yeah, so side, high, side, mid. Oh, action, that's so close. Yeah, the game was eye candy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. It was a little bit slow though, you know. Like the gameplay itself, it wasn't fast. It was kind of stiff. It didn't feel like natural, you know. Let's see here. Pull up.
Oakley.
I pull up a little jumper. I have to play with it because I'm not used to the controls, y'all. Man, my Dreamcast is so loud, bro. There's Oakley. But yeah, that right there, man. Let's go ahead and quit it. And so let's go to quit. But you know, overall the game, it actually does look pretty good, man. But you know, some of the animations and stuff, like I say, the game was slow. Let me go back out. Let's see here. You're gonna have to go to quit. Yeah, I'm gonna quit and go to exhibition. Okay. So they actually have playoffs. We'll do some practices. But man, the game, it looked good though. And like I said, man, I wonder, can you mess with the game settings as far as the speed? Or is it just stuck on, you know, let's see the cameras, man. Okay, settings. Okay. It'll be different settings for the actually in the game. So let me go here. All right. That's good. Okay, Davis. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, okay. This actually looks pretty good. This looks better than NBA Live, but like I said, man, it's so stiff. Like the layup, even like I don't know, it's just something about it. It's just stiff. Like the crossover is stiff. Look at that. It's stiff. In NBA Live, everything was like fluent. It shows you a bad release. The Dreamcast signs though. I love the Sega Dreamcast though, man. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. Sega Dreamcast was all about it, man. They got my Jones Field, Jones pull up, Jones. Ooh, one hand jam. Now I'm not gonna front. Look pretty damn good though, y'all. Y'all in the comments below, man. Y'all leave it below and y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Which game did you prefer to play in the year 2000? NBA Live 2000, or would you rather play NBA 2K on the Sega Dreamcast? Because this was an exclusive. NBA Live was on 3 platforms: PC, N64, and the original PlayStation. 2K was a Dreamcast. It was exclusive. If you didn't have a Dreamcast, you couldn't play this. So guys, we're gonna leave y'all with a little 2K Dreamcast gameplay. Utah Jazz, Orlando, and we'll see y'all later, man. Later, doggy dog.
Hornacek pulls up.
Put some pressure on him.
They're pushing it right back at him.
That's it.
Russell, the mid-range shot. They pass it right side. Malone. He has 2. Armstrong just across midcourt, working the offense. Laid it in.
Watch him.
The Jazz are looking to break this tie game. The ball's loose. Stockton. They've got numbers. They thread it underneath. He's got 4 points.
Come on, get back, shut him down.
Stockton at the controls. He's setting up the offense. They pass it cross court. Hornacek, the medium range shot.
Penetrate.
Malone tickles the twine.
Nice shot. 2 minutes.
Armstrong sets up the offense.
Abdul Wahad fakes the shot. Got it. To Russell. He fakes the shot. Hollanese fakes the shot. To Russell. The fake. Takes the jumper. Not there. Outlaw gets the rebound. To Armstrong. Abdul Wahad handles the pass. Armstrong handles the feed. Goes up with it. Not there. Hollanese gets the board. To Russell. With the shot. Comes up empty. Abdul Wahad gets the rebound. To Armstrong. Goliak pulls the trigger. Not there. Hornacek gets the rebound. To Malone. To Stockton. To Malone. Takes the shot. Armstrong gets the pass. Outlaw fakes the shot. Fake. Russell takes it away. To Russell.